Hey, it's Coach M here. As you know, I'm here to give you the tools to crush it in life. In today's video, I'm going to show you something powerful enough to stop your anxiety and panic feelings instantly. Coming up. Okay, before I give you the quickest way to stop anxiety, if you don't already know exactly where your anxiety is coming from, go check out the video here and it's linked in the description down below. In that video, I explain that anxiety comes from the old part of your brain, and I tell you the reasons why. It's important to fully understand this because once you do, you begin to realize that anxiety really isn't you, and you do actually have control over it. Remember, what you focus on grows. So if you start having anxious thoughts and they begin to increase, one anxious thought after the other, you will definitely start to feel more anxious feelings. You know, that sensation of your heart pounding, your palms sweating, your breathing becomes quick and shallow with a rush of adrenaline and all that cortisol that's running through your body. When this happens, your brain, the old part, is freaking out. It thinks that you're in danger, that you're going to die. Even when you're having feelings about talking to someone that you don't know really well or taking a test in school, the old part of your brain is trying to move you away from the so-called source of pain. And it does this by flooding your mind with anxious thoughts and giving your body the signal to fight or flight. So we have to learn how to stop the old part of our brain so that the more rational, logical part can kick in and help us calm down. But how in the world do we do this when we're freaking out? Well, when the old part of our brain is freaking out anyway. We first have to break the thought pattern and give our brain something else to concentrate on, something else to think about. We need something that will shock our system in a healthy way. One of the best ways to do this is to use cold water to give your body a little bit of a wake-up call, which will stop the anxious thoughts for a moment. There are a few ways that cold water can be really effective in giving your body a wake-up call. One way is to splash cold water on your face several times and focus on the cold temperature of the water each time the water splashes your face. The second is filling up a large bowl with ice and water. Make sure that the water is really cold and plunge your hands or your feet into the water. Leave them in the water for 1 second, then take them out. Put them back in for 2 seconds, take them out, back in for 3, and so on. Each time focusing on the temperature of the water touching your skin. Once you've done one of these techniques for about 10 seconds, then you'll want to do the next part I'm about to tell you. But first, I want you to try something with me for a moment. Right now, close your eyes and begin to think about a situation that makes you feel really anxious. It could be a recent situation or one from the past. Really see the situation in your mind as if you were watching a movie of it. Think about who's with you, or if you're alone. Is it about school? Friends? Maybe it's about feeling like you don't fit in. Or maybe it's about a sick family member that's in the hospital right now, or that your parents are fighting all the time. Whatever the situation is that causes you a lot of anxiety, really picture it in as much detail as possible in your mind. Start to feel the feelings that you have when you think about this situation. Where do you feel it in your body? Is it a tightening in your chest? A heaviness on your shoulders? Maybe it's pressure in your throat or pain in your stomach. Really take a minute to get in touch with the sensation you feel when you think about the situation. Now take a moment and recognize the thoughts that you're thinking when you picture this anxious situation in your mind. Pay attention to each one of the thoughts that enters your mind, escalating and getting worse and worse. Once you start to really feel the anxiety, I want you to now shift your focus to the one person in your life that's always been there for you, no matter what. They make you laugh and smile. It's that someone that knows you so well and just loves you and truly accepts you for who you are. If you can't think of anyone, think of a pet maybe, or think of one of your favorite things in life, something that really brings you joy, makes you just feel happy inside. It can be anything from your favorite food, a favorite smell like freshly baked cookies, or the smell of rain, or the scent of cinnamon during Christmas. Now think of your favorite piece of clothing that you love to wear all the time. Maybe it's cozy, fuzzy socks, or a warm, soft hoodie, or your favorite comfortable PJs. Imagine yourself with your favorite person or pet, with the smell of your favorite aroma in the air, wearing your favorite comfortable clothes. Right now, imagining this, how grateful do you feel? How happy are you that you have these things in your life? Let the feeling of gratitude really sink in. How thankful are you for that favorite person or pet? How much gratitude do you feel for all the little pleasures you get to experience, like your favorite smells, your favorite clothes, your favorite foods to eat? With your eyes still closed, let's take this a step further. Think about what brings you the most joy in life. Is it spending time with your family? Singing or dancing when no one's watching? No school on the weekends and getting to sleep in? Hanging out with your friends and laughing nonstop? Whatever it is, think about how it makes you feel. What sensations and feelings come up for you? Now breathe in the deep amount of gratitude that you feel right now, just thinking about all the awesome things that bring you joy. Now open your eyes. How did you feel going from anxious thoughts about a situation to instantly thinking about your favorite person or pet and all the amazing things in life that bring you joy and make you happy? Pretty awesome to see how you can shift your thoughts so quickly, right? Which shifts your feelings as well. This is your power. This is your secret weapon to stop anxiety quickly. First, you'll want to use one of the cold water techniques I mentioned earlier to shock your system a little bit to get your anxious thoughts to actually stop for a moment. Then you'll want to instantly start thinking of all the things you're grateful for. Start by thinking about your favorite person or your favorite pet and how much they love you, how much you love them. Think about moments that you've had with them, times that they made you feel better, they helped you when you needed help, or they listened to you and accepted you exactly the way you are. This is the key. If your mind starts to go back to those anxious thoughts, refocus by thinking about how much more you have than a lot of people in the world. How you have someone who loves you, who cares about you, and how so many people in the world are suffering in ways that you can't even imagine. Focus on how lucky you are to have good food to eat every day, how lucky you are to have a place to sleep each night. Think of every little thing that you can to be grateful for, down to having eyesight to see all the incredible, beautiful things in this world, a nose to smell your favorite aromas, hands to touch and feel with. Gratitude and anxiety cannot exist at the same time. And gratitude will give you the feelings you want to feel, where anxiety gives you the exact opposite. So choose to feel amazing, to feel thankful for your life, for all the insane amount of privileges that you have in your life. The simple fact that you have a phone or computer to watch this video on is enough to be extremely grateful for. You get to decide how you want to live your life, whether you want to choose powerful, amazing thoughts or not. You have control over your mind, and when anxiety starts to grip you, follow the steps to stop it instantly. Trust me, it works if you practice it. Don't allow the old part of your brain to get the best of you. Take back your personal power. You really do get to make your life as beautiful as you want it to be. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like it, where I give you the tools to take your life to a whole new level, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and click on the bell icon to get notified when I upload a new video. And I upload videos weekly. Just be you, be awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.